I am back again with my project, What's on Deck. This is the project where I tell you what it is that I want to be working on for the month. So it can be anything from things that I haven't had a chance to use yet, clearing out my collection, going through my collection to see which things I want to declutter, different categories at a time. However, if anyone ever wants to do this, jump on in. Use the hashtag What's on Deck. Do it at any time of the month that you like. Do as many or as little products as you like. Doesn't matter to me. If anybody wants to do it, it's open to all. Okay, so before we get into what I'm doing, please remember to do all of the things. If you like my kind of crazy, subscribe to my channel. Ring the notification bell and then you'll know when I put out my crazy. If I make you laugh, giggle, or whatever other reason you would want to have, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Leave me comments. And so as we get into this month, one of the things that I want to specifically mention is Ruth Foley added me in her Panner's Pan project and used this project of mine to do to put me in there, which is like the hugest thing ever. So freaking cool, especially because I am a brand new panner, and just so dang sweet that she actually put me in there. I'm overwhelmed. I would say at a loss for words, but that's not going to happen. So if you haven't seen Ruth for some reason, if you're missing Ruth, you're missing out. Go subscribe to her channel. It's Ruth Foley. I'm actually going to link her below. Simply because of me specifically mentioning her. Normally I don't have people linked in this one. But anyway, that is all of the intro stuff. Let's talk about what I did. I took my lip liners and went through them this month. In fact, oh wait, there's a couple more too, but I went through my lip liners this month because I have them sitting in a cup in my drawer and I just grab whichever I feel like whenever I feel like. And I thought, I need to actually go through these intentionally to figure out what I do and don't like. So I actually have done that. I have gone through them. The only one that I didn't go through is the one that I did not have open. I have not opened it yet, but I know that's going to be a gimme color, so I wasn't too worried about it. So let's first talk about what we know we're keeping. All right. I know that I am keeping the NYX. Okay, this is probably going to be a glasses thing so I can read all these things. I had written them on a piece of paper and then taken photos and added them. And honestly, the colors didn't come out. It just doesn't work for me. But this one is the NYX Retractable in Jewel. And I thought this was going to be darker than it was. And it's not a very, very dark color. It's got a nice shimmer to it. And it is more of a rosy. It's not a dark brown, which is what it looks like it would be. So, keeper. Then, I'm going to tell you, we're going to make this easy because these are all the same thing in just different shades. My Essence Retractable Stay 8-Hour Lip Liners. We've got You and Me Ship, Mood, Tea Time, Stay Woke. I love them. I use them all the time. They're all staying in my collection. I probably, for a long period, actually just gravitated to those and use those repeatedly without going through some of the other ones, which is what I needed to do here. So I have an Antique MAC in Rosebound, and it looks like it would be an orange color, and it's not. It is not as copper as you would think it would be, and for a sharpenable pencil, this is actually as smooth and creamy as some of those retractable gel type of ones are. Even with a completely cracked cap, I still haven't dried this thing out. I love this thing. They're expensive. MAC liners aren't super cheap, but this one was worth the money because I can still continue to use it. Okay, now, for wood pencils that are sharpenable, there are one that's a maybe, 3 that are keeps. Okay? I just mixed up all of my caps. That was kind of stupid. The Lipstick Queen one, I love. It's got a great formula, great consistency, doesn't bother me going on, and completely worth it. The other two are the Bodyographies in Pouty and Rosewood. Good colors for me. Pouty, Rosewood. I don't know that you can yeah, you can see the difference, and that needs to be sharpened. But these actually go on really nicely, give you a good line, don't drag, which I find with a lot of wood pencils. And I'm impressed. I don't know anything about biography. These, I think there was a lip subscription thing that I was subscribed to for a little while, and I think that's where these came from because I didn't go out and buy them. Now the Wet n Wild in, what's the Wet n Wild in? This is their gel lip liner. Do we not have a color? Come on. Perfect Pout Gel Lip Liner Crayon. Oh, Lay Down the Mauves. Also looks like it would be a brown, and it's not. It is, and it's hard to tell, but it is actually a mauve. Can you, is that focusing? Well, hopefully you can see the color, but lovely. Love it. I actually like the cheaper lip liners aside from that one crazy MAC one, and I don't know what the Lipstick Queen or the Bodyographies were because, like I said, I didn't go out and purchase those individually. Then there is the Sephora, which looks like it's a bubblegum pink, and it's, what is the name? This has a stupid name. This is just the Rouge Gel Lip Liner, and give me a color. Give me a color. Melon. No, Melon / Collie. That's what it was. And holy moly. It is a nice light pink. This is a retractable. And that's, pinks are good for me. I mean, I do wear a lot of more pink or light pink shades. And this is a nice one. I have never had a problem with any of the Sephora brand stuff. I like a lot of their eyeliners, which is why I got myself a lip liner. And it's a keeper. Now this one. This is a wooden NYX pencil. I love the color on it. And yeah, it's bright pink. It is bright pink, which goes perfectly with a lot of my lipsticks. This is not as bad as some of the others, but I'm not digging the wood pencils as much. So this is it's gonna stick around for now, but you may eventually see that in the declutters. Then there are, oh wait, I'm also wearing this one today. This one is also a NYX. It's another one of the retractable lip liners. This one is a Nectar, and it's not as peach as what you would think. And I just like it. So that one is also a keeper. I had to separate because I'm wearing it. So then we've got some declutters. Now the one that is surprising, and it's because it's the color. The Wet n Wild Perfect Pout Gel Lip Liner, and this one is in Doll in Love. And this, you guys, is truly the brightest peach. Nope, it doesn't make it focus. But I mean, the cap alone should tell you. I've got my hair on me. I don't wear that bright of peach lipstick. I would rather wear a nude than go for this. So this is going in the declutter pile. Then I have an Essence Soft Precise Lip Liner, which is a wood one. And I don't like the drag on it. What color was that? That was in Charming, which the color's good. I just don't like the texture, especially compared to the other Essence ones that I have that I love. So obviously I'm not going to go for that when I've got others. Then there's a Model & Co., which I think is another one of those lip subscriptions that I was in. This doesn't have, it's an Illusion lip liner. Doesn't necessarily say a color, but it's a pale pink because you would think it would be a bright, and it's not. It's dry. It's a wood pencil. It has the little built-in sharpener on it. I don't want it. I have two NYX matte lip liner crayons. Just We have got Brunch Me and Dainty Days. And this for me literally is the I don't care for wood pencils because the colors are fine. I don't like the drag. I don't like the dryness. I just don't care for it. And then Persona's Plum. And this is something that I've only used a couple of times. It is a sharpenable one, but I didn't really care for it, and I don't need it, and I've got enough that I do like. So that's a declutter. I thought I had more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't I have a 6? Oh, so I'm decluttering 6. I'm keeping a ton. Yes, we know this, but I am actually going to declutter 6 of these. So they're going to go in the pile for family. Anything that they don't want that is like a sharpenable that I can send off to Project Beauty Share, I will. So that's out of the door. But I actually did buy 2 more. These were on the recommendation from Mrs. Melissa M. And she does like her cools and she wears the lighter color. She's very fair. So I trust her color-wise and I like her recommendations. These are Rimmel, which is not a brand that I have a lot by. So I thought, well, okay, we'll give this a shot. I got East End Snob and Addiction. And I will tell you the truth, one of these came in a 2-pack, so the second of it is just going to go down to Arizona with me, so I have it there. But this tip is angled. It is a retractable. And you can kind of see the colors there. They're both cool colors. They're both light colors. They're both very me pinkish mauvey shades. So these two are getting added into the collection. Now, that's not too shabby for me. Get rid of 6, only add in 2. That's bringing the number down a little bit. Yeah, I've got too many. It is what it is. But one of the other things that I did that I didn't think I had mentioned before, I had also done an episode of this where I had done different lipsticks or lip glosses or whatever that I wanted to try. There were still a few things that I hadn't necessarily used during that time period, but they're still in my drawer, so I did use a couple of them. So I have the Saint Angels Sinners Gloss in Love, which is, it looks like it's kind of a peachy golden color, but it's a nice soft color that goes on fairly well, and that was my door slamming. That one's the husband. And so I got a chance to use this. It's just a standard gloss. It's nice, and it is not on their website for sale at this point. So then I had the Beauty Bay Age of Opulence lipstick in Highball. And this is the one that has all the pretty sparkles on it, which you don't get on your lips. It is just a nice nude tan color, and it's a decent formula. It's a creme lipstick, but it's not super shiny, but it's not a dry matte. And then the one that is just lovely, this is the Givenchy, and it is Sparkling Peony. And I also couldn't get the glitter to come through on the lips with this. The first time I put it on, it did, but then it didn't the next time. So it's just a really pretty pink color that I really like. What can I say? It was definitely on sale. I did not pay full price for that. But that's everything from all the past What's on Decks that I have got going on or had going on. What I'm going to do for this next month is I'm jumping into some lip crayons. Or eye crayons. Not lip crayons, dummy. Eye crayons. So I have a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Purple Velvet, which I don't really think I've used. I can't even get up. Okay. It literally is purple. So we're going to see if that's something I want to keep. I have a jillion purple eyeshadows, so I don't know that I'm going to need this for a whole lot. Maybe as a liner. We'll see. I have got the brand new Laura Mercier from my Macy's Beauty Box. And so I want to try that. That is just a beige-ish color. I don't know. It's a light, it's au naturel. So that should tell you what it looks like. And then along those lines, if you look at the bottoms, I have 2 more. So I have 3 things that are really similar that I probably don't need all 3 of unless there's enough color difference on the eyes. But this one is an Ulta Beauty brand, cream eyeshadow and liner, Naked Truth is the color. This one is definitely lighter. It looks even whiter with my lighting setup, but we'll see how that one comes out. And the other one is a Lancome one, Ombre Hypnose Stylo in 26 or Rose. So this one's going to be a little bit more of a pinky, although it is still basically it's a champagne pink this time. Another Lancome one in the same thing, only in 30 Amethyst. So I have 2 purples. Don't know why. Although this one looks like it's a little bit of a different type of purple. It looks like it may be a little more muted and not quite as dark as the NYX one. And then, because of course I have something that's old floating around, I have got a Mary Kay eye coloring crayon in Charming. And this is just kind of a deeper color than the other ones, but still a very neutral brownish type of color. And it needs to be sharpened. So these are going to be my what's on deck. I want to try and use them a couple times with a couple different eyeshadows or in different ways to see if these are things I need to keep or if some of the colors are too similar that I should eliminate some of them. But we'll let you know next time. So thank you for doing all of the things. If I didn't mention to do that, please consider doing that. You guys know what they are. And that's everything I know for right now. So until next time, see ya. Bye.